All right, welcome back. Another episode of the Rough Rigs podcast.
Yep, we're back.
We're back.
Yep.
Ready
Sorry
to go.
about last week. We
couldn't be
were
fucked.
busy. I was busy on one day. Will was busy on the other day.
Yeah. I said I could do it, and then I forgot that I had something on, and then I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
so
just rooting some
yeah,
chicks.
yeah.
Little late night fucking drive-bys.
Drive-bys. Love a good drive-by.
Deposit. How are you?
How's
your week?
Good. Eventful. Not really. Well, kind of eventful.
Any speedy fines? Any?
No, nothing like that.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Had a wedding on Saturday, not mine.
Thanks for clarifying.
Just for work.
Nice.
Did the old wedding photography, so that was good
Were
fun.
they impressed?
Yeah.
Nice. Where were we?
Some golf course.
That narrows it down to about.
Linwood
Linwood
Golf Course.
Yep.
Have you been there?
Played there. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Shout out to Zach.
Plenty of water there.
Plenty of balls in there. Fucking hell.
The old
Get the snorkeler out.
yeah. The old bunker got a bit of a working over.
Sandy cheeks. Nice. Congratulations to the couple. Anything else?
Nah, it's not really. I don't know. I can't remember. It was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks of stuff.
Well,
don't know what I did for 2 weeks. What did you do?
My weekend's been eventful.
Yeah.
I've been getting abused by Indians.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Sorry, not Indians. Indian. One man.
Only the one.
So I posted a comment on Sam Constance's Instagram page.
Nice.
10 weeks ago.
Nice.
10 weeks.
Yep.
They don't care that they lost, but
Yep.
you know. And a lovely gentleman from India commented that he was.
So he's obviously going through Sam Constance's
So he's
post
randomly
from
going
10
through
weeks
the
ago.
top
Yep.
comments because my comments got like X amount of likes, so it goes to the top.
Bit of
Whatever.
a flex.
Thanks. Second bite, so fuck.
Might be first now after the interaction.
All the fucking comments. So at most I said this, that, Indians, and a few Indian boys go, nah, mate, we're not all the same. We'll cop a loss. And I'm like, okay, this is surprising.
Yeah.
But then in comes fucking, I think, Jatin. Jatin was unhappy.
No.
He said he was going to do some inappropriate things to my mother.
Oh.
Which I replied that my mother would peg you. For those who don't know what pegging are, look it up. And then he proceeded to inbox me saying, "Reply, big bastard. I will beep your mother." And yeah, I reported him. I got like 30 people to report him. Well, they just naturally did it, and we all laughed at him. He's probably enjoying the mud hut that he lives in, so good on him.
Yeah.
But they don't care that they lost the game.
No, they don't care.
A comment from 10 weeks ago from fucking little old me.
Rattled.
Rattled. So shout out to you, Jatin.
They get very...
They're passionate.
As
I wrote.
They like bringing the family into
It's weird.
a sexual nature.
I write bastard and Instagram tells me to fucking rewrite my comment, but he can do things to my mother.
Yeah. It's very...
I'm not going to say it, but yeah, you can make one and one, make two.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to him. I hope he's having
Non-consensual.
I hope he's having a horrible day.
Yeah. There you go.
Probably is.
So productive weekend for you.
Yep.
How good. Let's get on to our drink of the week, eh?
Yep.
Straight into it.
Brought to you by who?
Well, brought to the Inclusion Crew for all your disability needs.
Yep.
If you are someone with a disability, or you know someone with a disability, contact the Inclusion Crew. Visit their website at theinclusioncrew.com.au.
Yep.
That website again, theinclusioncrew.com.au.
And for those who want to have a look just to see what they're about, do they have social media?
Probably. Yeah, they do.
They do.
And you would search the Inclusion Crew on your social medias
So if you've been hesitant,
to get that.
Have a look.
See what they're
about.
That's it.
Good bloke. He's been in the disability sector 10 plus years.
Yes.
Get involved.
Plus years as well. It's not just
Plus
10.
years.
It's 10
He's
plus.
still there.
That's it.
Well,
That's it.
you'd fucking
That's
hope so.
growing every day. Every day is that plus is increasing.
Yep. We like it. That's what we want.
Which is good.
We want people to feel included.
Well, that's it. That's it. That's what they're all about.
Yep. Same with the show.
So
come along.
If you are someone that has a disability, or you know someone that does, they do all sorts of things.
Community access programs, sporting events.
Yep.
Shopping.
Yep.
They'll do your laundry.
They will.
I'll just do them. I might.
Yep. They'll clean you. They'll look after you. They'll do it all.
They'll do it all. Hey, Mike, can you just do my washing? Thanks.
Yeah.
So hit them up.
That's it. Or you kind of, your manual labour task. You want someone to mow your lawn? Hit them up.
Get him over there.
They'll do it. They'll do it, and they've got a brand new vehicle as well. I've been told
An accessible van.
Yes. So they can take you out on little wheelchair
If you're in a
accesses,
wheelchair,
and
you're guaranteed
that's
to
it.
go somewhere.
you can go somewhere. They'll wheel you around.
Yep.
Great ramps on and off,
Yep. Safe.
sliding around.
Brand new too.
Brand new wheelchairs too.
Yep.
So it's just all the bells and whistles.
I'll help you out. It's a wheelchair lift, but I like what you're saying there.
Yeah. It's all of it.
Yeah.
They do it all.
So check them out.
Check them out.
Thanks for the drink.
There you go. So mine looks a bit dented. I don't know what you've done to it, but
I think that's the whole point. Little old man at the shop was looking at me nice.
So we've gone the sour watermelon soda.
Warthead.
Yeah. No, watermelon.
Yeah, by Warheads.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying Warhead soda. I'm like, I can fucking read it.
Except for when it comes to the Hungry Jack's reviews.
Yeah, no, we don't. There's a reason why that segment doesn't exist anymore.
You smarter than a fifth grader.
What I'm interested is naturally flavoured.
Bullshit.
Naturally flavoured.
There's probably 14 grams of sugar in this.
There you go. Ingredients: carbonated water, malic acid. There you go.
Oh, that is Wartheady. Hello. I don't hate that at all. That is actually very accurate to like what that Warthead would taste like. I'm surprised by that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm giving it a 5.
No good.
Subpar.
Yeah, 5's probably... Look, I can get through it.
I will get through it.
I wouldn't say I'm enjoying it.
I haven't had dinner.
Neither have I. I'm fucking starving.
You'll be getting Macca's.
Oh, yeah. No, I already had Macca's today. I might switch. They've got... I was gonna speak... Wait for later. I'd save the best till last. But since you brought it up, I'll speak about it now.
Man.
No, Macca's they've had for a couple of weeks now, actually. They've got their surprise fries, which is basically... It's like Temu Monopoly.
What, someone jizzes in the fucking fry bag? Surprise!
It's Grimace. He gets a bit excited.
Bit of gravy.
It's purple for some reason.
Why is it salty?
No, they've got surprise fries, which is basically like Temu Monopoly. It's basically Monopoly, right? But they don't put it on the drinks or the sundaes or any of the good stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, I have seen
just
this.
on the fries.
Yep. I saw it on the ad.
And then the actual prizes are like shit anyway. So it's very... I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's a thing, but it is, and I'm not really enjoying it.
Fruit bag.
But like I'm still kind of...
You'll get it.
I'm scanning it. Like I'm still... I'll get a large meal if I don't really want a large meal. I'd normally just get the burger on its own.
Yeah.
But I'll get it because
it's there.
But I'm not actively searching for it like I would with Monopoly. I'm not going every day getting my large meals with my sundaes and my McFlurries to make sure I'm, getting the maximum amount of
performance.
Yeah.
Sandbags.
I'm not doing the research and the calculations to monopolies per money valuations.
Unlike your account, which you were very upset about. Now, I've got something you might enjoy. Well, you might have enjoyed it a few weeks ago, probably not now. Dad got a call out today. Dad runs an air conditioning business. We won't say the name just because, that's my dad's thing.
But it's not Fujitsu.
Fuck you, Tubbs.
Harsh. Australia's favourite
rental property out in Parramatta.
Yep.
Take a guess.
Parramatta.
Yep.
What house?
Guess who it is?
Dylan Brown.
Correct.
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding. So Dad gets a call out. Dad couldn't go.
I was hoping it was Fui Fui.
Yeah, well, that would have been cool. I think he lives in America, but that wild man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he lives in Canada now.
Nah. Yeah, Canada.
Yeah.
It's not America.
So
Could be. If Trumpy gets his way.
Dad wanted to go, but Dad done the right thing by his wife. His wife was getting something done at the hospital. Nothing serious. Lacey's all good for the listeners.
Yeah.
So Dad went and picked up Lacey.
Right.
I dropped her off. We look after the old Lacey. And Dad's right-hand man goes to Dill Brown's dad because Dill Brown's dad lives with him. I think it's well documented. His whole family lives with him.
Yep. Family man.
And he goes, where's the my dad's off as a joke said, where's the $13 million man? And then his dad goes, he's just at training, whatever. And then he goes, my boss, Gordon, he's a die-hard Parramatta fan.
Yeah.
And Dill Brown's dad goes, spewing. If Dill was here, Dill's been asking to get rid of last year's training kit, like the 2023 2023-24 training kit.
Yeah. Well, they can't wear it anyway.
They can't wear it because of the sponsors.
Stuff, yeah.
He's been trying to give it away, but he hasn't really thought too much into it. He goes, if he's here, he would have given it the whole stack to him.
Yeah.
But apparently, because the dad couldn't give it to him for certain reasons, probably sponsorships, I guess. But yeah, so dad missed out on some training gear, but
rough.
Dad said it was a nice joint from all accounts.
It would be. He's fucking got plenty of money.
Well, he hasn't got the money yet, so Parramatta fans, relax.
What do you think of the booing of him?
Should we talk about it in our round 2 review? Because I've got a few things about the Eels. Good things about the Eels too, not just bad. Good things.
I was just trying to get it out of the way early.
No, I want to talk about it. I actually like what the Eels are attempting.
I don't do.
All right, let's get through round 2.
Round 2.
Thursday night. Knights 26 defeat the Dolphins 12.
Yeah.
What do you think of that one?
It was good from the Knights, not good from the Dolphins.
The Dolphins forward pack is so fucking old. Now, question.
I want to share a conversation that we had actually, because we've got a little group chat, and you've put all your thoughts on the match. And shout out to Marco. He said, give us some thoughts on the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, my thoughts were, and I quote. And I'll proudly say this. The Dolphins suck.
They do.
And they're old. A lot of the team are very old. So,
they're old.
Sorry, Dolphins. Now, question...
Do you like my opinion on the Dolphins?
They're... better see. You can say it. What's your opinion on these Dolphins?
Dolphins. Well, the thing about Dolphins, and this is... Fun fact.
Yep. About the Dolphins.
Red
Ones.
Haven't heard many people talking about this one. And I think there needs to be more investigation over it. And I think especially since Wayne Bennett left, this is even more...
Just get on.
more clear. Now, dolphins, obviously, apart from humans, are the only animal that have sex for pleasure. So that's my thoughts on the dolphins.
That's how bad the dolphins are. We're talking about their fucking actual animal.
I think we should. I think this episode we should not talk about the footy and we just talk about the animal.
Now, I've got a DM.
Do an animal review.
And I'll bring it up.
Fans will love it.
Because it involves dolphins. People want Trey Fuller. Would you get Trey Fuller into the fullback position and would you put Hamasai Fido to the centres?
Probably not.
I agree. I don't think Hamasai's done anything wrong.
No.
He's got no forward he's got no forward pack to run behind.
No, I don't think he's been their problem.
But yeah.
But no, he was Knights were good. Ponga looked outstanding in that first half. Dylan Lucas looked outstanding.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
The Knights just
pretty boring game.
Knights
to be
just dominated, and Ponga's just getting better. And
I had Mars to score 2 tries. He didn't score 2 tries. That was sad.
Hey, I told you Schiller's due, and he fucking went good.
Yeah, you could have told me that before.
Game of the round. Some are saying, mainly from New Zealand.
Yeah.
New Zealand Warriors 36 defeat the Manly Warringah Seagulls 16 at Go Media Stadium. Fun fact.
Yes.
Manly haven't won there in 8 years. Why the fuck didn't we look that up before the game?
Have they not?
They haven't.
There you go. Where was that stat?
Where the fuck was that hiding? Fucking rugby league guru stats, man.
Yeah.
Random stats guy.
Keep them to yourself.
Seriously. Luke Metcalf, absolute bounce back performance.
Yeah, he was good.
Kicked 6 from 6 with the conversions and scored a breakaway sort of cherry on top try.
On top. Yeah.
But the one thing I want to highlight, and I think it's a bit of a concern...
A couple of try assists too. In everything.
I think it's a concern for the Manly Seagulls, and I think this could be a trend if they don't fix... The first 25 minutes... They rolled the fuck over.
Yeah.
They just gave up.
It's actually crazy, like the difference between them last week and this week. I think they're going to be the kind of team, like, if they're playing at home, tip them. If they're not playing at home, don't tip them.
Could you say the same thing for both sides?
You could. You very much could.
Like, the Warriors at home are...
It's crazy, like, because it's still the same field. Like, it's not like cricket where your home ground advantage actually matters because the pitch is different and the conditions are different. They're still playing on the same size field. The grass isn't fucking that much different. Like, the home ground shouldn't make that much of a difference.
I've got something for you. Do you think the time zone helps the Warrior players?
Yes.
2 hours behind us?
They're in front of us. They're first.
In front of us.
They celebrate the day before we do.
So it's 4 p.m. when they kick off?
No.
Our time?
No, it's 6 p.m. our time. It'd be 8 p.m. their time.
Okay. Ignore that then. I got that the wrong way around. But yeah, I just think the Warriors are going to be muscly as fuck at home. Like,
yeah, what are you? It's fucking dark there, and you think it's 4 p.m.
Hold on, I just, I'm pregnant. Let's just use that excuse. Yeah, but I'm very concerned for the Eagles. I don't know what the fuck. Scary.
Yeah.
Cherry Evans goes down with
He didn't look good, did he?
Mate,
He's been named, but
do you think it's a back spasm? I think he could have done.
It looked worse than a back spasm.
A bit of disc.
Yeah,
because he was frozen
or a nerve or
he
something.
Was cooked.
Yeah,
and Turbo left early, so fuck me. It's already started. It's already started.
Yeah.
Game of the round here. Roosters 38 defeat the Penrith Panthers 32.
Yeah, I tell you what, I didn't see this coming.
No one did. I don't think.
I did expect, like, I think the line was at fucking 24. I put heaps of money on that, and it got up. Just a shame the other legs in the multi didn't. But I seen the line at that price. I thought it was almost a lock. With the way the Roosters, as poor as they were in the first game, there's still enough talent there. A team with Tedesco, Connor Watson, probably that's kind of it, to be honest. But there's still enough talent there. Like Angus Crichton on the edge. The forward pack's young and inexperienced, but it's still decent.
Couple of takeaways. Their forwards, fucking well done. You don't often say that the Panthers get out-wrestled, out-rucked, out everything in the middle.
They were awful, though.
Blake Steep, amazing. Yeah, but you got to give credit to these
as good as the Roosters were. The Panthers, that was the worst I've seen them play in 5 years.
Yeah, but I'm going to give the Rooster boy credit. They hung in there. I don't think anyone expected that first 25 minutes. At least anyone.
Panthers played footy for probably 8 minutes, and they came within 6 points.
Brian Toto, probably one of his worst games ever. Don't be worried. He fucking went 340 metres this week.
I think the thing with this game is, and I think the problem that Panthers had is they scored that really easy try like 2 minutes into the game.
And then I think the foot off.
I think they thought, well, this is going to be an easy win. And I think they were thinking about winning by 70 before they started winning at all. So I think that was their biggest concern.
The Roosters were up for it, eh? Their middles were up for it, dude. 25 minutes in, I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on here.
Yeah.
Chad Townsend's turned the clock back. All the hates randomly stopped from him, which I never understood. A massive win for the Roosters.
He loves talking about it too.
Oh, dude.
He's on his podcast.
Tonight, probably.
No, he's already done it. He's been analysing the tries. He's like, now this is why it was such a good try.
Because he done it. Yeah, fuck, he loved that with the Robert Toya try. Yeah, I gave him early ball. He ran 85 metres. 2 tackle busts. The Rabbits, 25, defeat the Dragons, 24.
Yeah.
I've got something to say.
What are you going to say?
He lost in the game.
He was shit.
He lost in the game.
Cop that, Holmes.
What was his conversions? I think he missed 3.
I think he got 2 from 5.
If he kicks 2 more, 1 more, they win.
Yeah. But he couldn't because he's shit. Unlucky.
I don't know what the... Oh, yeah, I forgot you hate his guts. Now, I just want to highlight one thing from the Dragons.
Yeah.
Clint fucking Gutherson.
Yeah, he's good. Clint is good.
Like, he's just changed their whole dynamic.
Yeah.
They get into shape early, and you brought up something pre-show, and I think you should highlight it. He's so vocal.
He is.
Everyone knows their role.
He's yelling at the defence, and when you look at the Dragons' defence, like there's not huge defensive issues. Like there's a couple of here and there, but like he's
solid.
Yeah, like he's kind of. If there's an overlap, he's telling people where to go. He's got that leadership at the back, which
he just pops up there to help.
Yeah. Like, he can read the defence so well. And that's really what Parramatta are missing at the moment as well. Like when you look at Parramatta now, there's so many gaps and holes through the middle where there's overlaps and there's people just not getting the numbers on the right point of the field. And that was Gutho's job, make sure everyone is where they need to be.
Yep.
They don't have that now, and look what's happening to Parramatta. It's a fucking shit show, and I don't think there's enough talk about that and what he does. Yes, he's slow and he limps around the field and looks like a 70-year-old man, but what he does with his words and his ability to, sort the defensive line out, and just that effort and that culture that he brings is so invaluable, really.
100%.
You can't coach that. Like,
I agree.
Yeah,
he's a club legend at the Eels for a reason.
Yeah,
and it'll be interesting to the Dragons.
It'll be interesting to see the reception he gets in a couple of weeks'
time.
If
they boo him, I have no respect for Parramatta fans.
I'd be very, as a Parramatta fan myself, I would be very upset if we like. It's not like he chose to. It's not like a Dylan Brown situation where he chose to leave for money. Like we told him we didn't fucking want him.
He said he played 9.
Yeah,
they said no thanks.
Yeah.
He said he'd play 13.
He said he'd play off the bench.
He said he'd play off the bench. Like, if they boo him, I'm so off Parramatta, and I will.
Yeah.
I'll hate their guts.
Yeah.
I mean, they booed Jake Arthur, who fucking didn't even he got selected. He hadn't even walked on the field yet. But anyway, two more talking points for the Dragons. Christian Tuipulotu. What do you thought? What are your thoughts on the try celebrations? I think people are getting a bit too fucking big-headed.
I don't mind.
Mate, get around him.
Go on.
Like, yes, he probably shouldn't be doing it with fucking 25 to go. But he's trying to build some fucking emotion and some passion.
Look, he looks like a bit of a dickhead, but go for it. I don't care.
Yeah. I like it.
I love the try celebrations.
It's
they should, like
bring him back.
Yeah.
I like that he's starting to bring something.
The best time of footy is try July, in my opinion.
We all
just
love it. We love it. A team's down by 40. Hey,
yeah,
we love it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just fucking.
It is a bit strange when they're down by like when it's a close game. Like this one was.
They were up. They're up by 12.
Go for it. Like celebrate as much as you want.
Yeah.
It does look a bit stupid when you're fucking
if you lose
down by 20 points and you're celebrating. Like just tone it down back then. But hey, if you're up and it's a close game and you're coming back and the momentum's swinging, go for it.
I think Flanner might say, Matt, just remember, when we're ahead, it gives the other team a bit of a motivation to fucking... Because Cody Walker was barking after the game, so...
Yeah, he always does.
The Rabbits, Humphreys.
He's good.
Field goal.
Yeah.
Won the game.
Yeah.
Campbell Graham.
They didn't really look like they were trying to get a field goal either. It was just like... They didn't look like they knew what they were doing, and he just like got the ball. He's like, all right, I'll give it a go. And then...
Yeah. Like, bro, he's a very good pickup, and I think Manly are probably going to regret letting him go so early. The Rabbits.
What about just in that game? Yeah.
Like
2-0. Magic Wayne. He sprinkles his magic dust.
And no one's fucking healthy yet. Wait till everyone's
well, that's it. They still don't have Latrell. Like.
No Trell.
Yeah.
No Murray.
I think the Dragons will be... I like what I've seen from them so far, though. I think they will... They're 9-2, but I think a win's not far away from them.
Yep. 0-4 soon. To be.
Probably.
No.
What about Flanagan in the post-match press conference, kind of saying he didn't really go off at Ilias, but like one of the reporters asked, "What do you think of his performance?" He's like, "Well, you have eyes. You could have seen." What do you think?
A bit of a gripe with the way he speaks. It's easy to take the piss out of your son.
Yeah.
Your son's not going to get offended.
Yeah.
So it's an easy out.
Yeah.
But the Ilias comments, I thought Ilias was okay. I think they just got beat.
Yeah.
In the last 12 minutes. They were the better team for 70 fucking
Considering
minutes.
like the things that he's come out and said about his son and like protected his son, which like fair enough.
As you do as a father, fair enough.
But like you can't say all that and then when another young halfback is kind of in the same position, you throw him under the bus a bit. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird.
Braith's not happy on NRL 360. He's going off because he's the manager of Lachlan Ilias, so there's no conflict of interest there, is there?
Yeah, just when it suits the NRL.
Yeah,
Clicks.
Yeah.
Now, Braith.
Braith.
Is it panic stations for the Dragons? I don't think so.
Nah.
Early season. Sharks 36 defeat the Cowboys 12.
Very, very disappointing from the Cowboys. I thought they would put up a bit more fight up at home in Townsville.
Sucked.
But yeah, they weren't great at all. There was that try that was disallowed, I think, just before half time when they looked like maybe they were like half a chance. And then since then, they just never got back in the game.
The thing that baffles me is...
I didn't think the Sharks were that good, to be honest.
Neither do I. And this is what I'm going to bring up. Press conference game, whatever you call it. Fitzy's talking.
Yeah.
And turns out that 5 of the boys had COVID and 4 had influenza A. I can tell you which ones had...
They were playing like it.
I can tell you which ones had influenza A. Trindle. He was cooked.
Yeah.
I was wondering why he was exhausted 22 minutes in. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if you're the Cowboys, if you're losing to a bunch of blokes who are not trained for 3 out of the 5 days of the week...
In the Townsville...
At home.
In the Townsville humidity as well. That's not where you want to be when you've got influenza.
Or COVID. Like... Holy fuck.
Yeah.
And I just want to highlight Will Kennedy. I think he deserves some flowers. All the shit that's been spoken about him in the preseason, we've got to put Hines to fullback. He is being one of the better fullbacks to start the season.
Yeah.
He's won that game.
Yeah.
He was our best player. I just want to give him some flowers. I think the shit talk's getting a bit too much.
Yeah.
Is Hines a world leader because he gets treated like one?
Could be.
Weird. The Milk.
Maybe
32.
not a Ukraine world leader.
Oh, God. No. Yeah, he's not dressed up enough.
No. Needs a suit. The Milk. 32.
Defeat the Broncos 22.
Yeah.
Just an old school
Good bit of teamwork there, getting that out.
Yep. Hook it first receiver. Just an old school bashing. They were in the Broncos' face. They'd push them after they'd drop a ball.
It was real Ricky fuck 'em.
Old school. Fuck them.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em vibes. At home, massive turnout. First home game, especially on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Freezing fucking cold. Not a place you want to be if you're the Broncos. No. And they got fucking humiliated.
They looked very poor. Reece Walsh went missing. He just...
MIA. I think the
barely touched the ball.
I think the niggle got the best of him. He didn't want to be in the chat.
No.
Because they were fucking...
Yeah. They were the big boys were going.
Every time he dropped the ball, they'd push him away a bit, push him off the ball, after a late hit here or there, give away a 6 again. Just an old school beatdown.
The forwards just dominated.
Fuck, man. They're so good.
Payne Haas was still outstanding. He was definitely the Broncos' best, but...
I've got something for you.
No one went with him.
I think you might like this question. The man at 7.
Yep.
What's he worth?
Fogarty.
Yep. Fogarty. I think we got to start having that conversation. 7s are hard to find.
Yeah.
Galvin's being talked about like he's an immortal already, so we can't forget about Fogarty.
Fogarty, I don't know, 650, 700?
I think so too, but I think he could be worth more with these media deals in the next couple of years.
Could be.
So I think a team might pay overs if Ricky doesn't, and he could be at a different club if Ricky doesn't obviously give him some cash.
He's got the game managing side of it. He's probably one of the best in the league. He just doesn't have that X factor, that ability to break games apart. He can control a game, but he needs people around him. He's not your Mitchell Moses. He's not your Nathan Cleary that can put the team on his back and win you a game. He needs things happening around him, and he can control it. If you get into a position, then he can kind of lead you there.
Yep.
But he can't make it happen himself.
The only reason I bring this up is Reynolds not getting younger. Broncos have got some money to play with once.
Fogarty's pretty old himself, though, isn't he?
I thought he wasn't. I know he's older, but
he looks old.
You're not going to get
Darcy Fogarty.
What's Darcy about? Jenny. Jennifer. Jet.
Butchered his name, but
31.
31. Okay.
Mate.
Yeah. There you go.
I think he could be a big buy for every club that needs a 7, and most fucking do.
Most clubs need a 7.
And I'll come back after we talk about the Eels game because he will refer to what I'm thinking.
Oh, a little bit of a crossover.
Tigers, 32.
Game of the round.
Defeat your Parramatta Eels 6.
Yeah.
First and foremost, that was the worst 25
Last try
minutes.
wins. Last try wins.
Sorry. I didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
That first 25 minutes from both sides was fucking miserable to watch.
That was
hard to watch.
Yeah, that first half an hour was just it's probably like the worst half an hour of footy I've ever seen. It was tough to get through.
Yeah, it was a tough watch.
Yeah.
But then it come good.
Yeah.
It did come good.
It did, but
Okay.
It was a real tough wank, but
look, the Tigers won 32-6.
Had to bring out the fooey highlights to get through it.
The Tigers won 32-6, but I'm going to say, if the Eels had someone, Moses, to ice those little moments, it could have been a different game.
No.
I still think they lose, don't get me wrong, but they just missed the moments. Because they had the moments.
They can't fucking hold the ball.
That's the issue.
They can't fucking hold the ball. They can't fucking tackle.
If they could hold the ball...
You're missing your one-on-one tackles. You're making terrible reads in defence.
The one at marker fucking infuriated me when Lane just watched him walk past.
But Tigers were shit as well. Like, watching the Tigers...
First half was shit.
I think any other team playing against the Tigers, they're probably up 30-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
The way the Tigers were playing were awful.
That's what I'm saying.
Parramatta had so much ball, so much field position, they just couldn't hold the fucking
good ball
cunt.
too. You're in the 20 a lot.
Yeah. And every time they were on the goal line, they'd give it to Jack Williams. He'd drop the ball over the line, give it to someone else. He'd drop the ball. Hopgood would drop the ball. Dylan Brown would get the ball and do nothing with it. Volkman would get the ball and kick it dead. Like, it's just...
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Those moments, I think if Moses is there,
maybe
he gets you 16 points. How much field position you had, good field position, Moses gets you points. Almost guaranteed.
Yeah.
Defensively, it probably doesn't change.
I don't know.
You scored 18 against the Storm. What happened this week? Like, you just dropped the ball, as you said. I think they can make points. I think they can.
They didn't look likely.
I believe in the Eels. If they can get one...
But even if they held the ball, they didn't look like they were scoring. Like, they didn't look damaging their structures in attack. Like, when they had the ball, like the Tigers were all over them. I don't know. Tigers aren't the best defensive side. Like, yes, they've signed a couple of good players, but they're not
scramblers. They'll fall off a lot, but they'll scramble.
But you look at some of the scores that were put on them last year. Yes, there's a couple of different players, but those players are more around their attack rather than defence. Like there's still, I don't know, there's still a lot of cracks around the Tigers. If I'm a Tigers fan, I think this it's a good performance, good on them, but I think that's gonna paint over a lot of cracks. I think if the Tigers play any other team in the NRL, they get smashed.
It's just that first half was disgusting from both sides. Yeah. But I will say about the Eels, if they can snag one win before Moses gets back.
Where though? Like
I know, but like I know. I like what Riles is doing. I weirdly like what he's doing.
Yeah. I just can't see them getting close to winning a game. I really can't.
Maybe I just have too much
belief. The way they're playing, I don't know how they're going to get a win. Like, I can't see a team not putting 30 points on, and I can't see us getting anywhere near scoring 30 points. Like,
yeah, well, that's the thing. You're going to need
the defense isn't good enough to hold out teams to 18
that's
points.
That's true. You're going to need to score points.
The attack, you're not getting 24, 30 points out of them.
Yeah, you're right. You need to score points if you're going to leak them.
Yeah.
Now, before we move on, Stafford Toa had a fucking incredible performance. Yeah. When he wants to, he can be a fucking really good centre. It's just the fact that he doesn't string them together.
Taruva, he scored 3.
What do you think of the old Tiger Claw?
Oh, he's got a bit of a cunt in him, doesn't he?
That was cool.
Yeah, good on him. It was a cool celebration.
I can't wait till the Eels versus the Dragons.
He scored and he's shushing everyone. Fuck off, mate.
I have a hot take. Christian Tuipulotu, he's going to Gutherino on the Eels. He will Gutherino.
You know what? I actually hope. Okay,
that'd be funny.
I actually hope, and I'll go to the game. I want to watch it live. I want to be Guthoed on.
Yep.
I want to.
Imagine they all do it.
A team Gutho. Mate, I would fucking rate that actually.
That would be hilarious.
I want to see Gutho score a try against us and just watch him Gutho. Like,
watch him go.
Go like Jared Haynes style where he like jumps into the crowd and is like, like he won't do it, but that's
he runs up to the coach's box.
he's holding bring back Brad sign.
He gets a sign from his back pocket.
He does the old Piggy Riddell where he like goes to the crowd and like claps.
Yeah.
He's going to the crowd, pulls out the sign, and is like, bring back Brad.
Eels out. You know the manager. They always put like whatever the guy's name is.
Riles out.
Hashtag
Ayongi out.
Moses, come to the Dragons. Please. Oh, poor Eels. But I do hope that happens too. Just for Gutho's sake. You can finally just get
I'd love to see
a big fuck you moment.
Yeah.
Like a massive fuck you moment.
Yeah.
Now the Bulldogs 40 defeat the Titans 24.
Yeah. At the old Belmore.
It's just a different...
pumps, doesn't it?
It's a different joint.
I'd be scared to go there, but it'd be...
me.
Yeah.
I'd be scared to be an away fan.
Oh, yeah.
Home fan? Fucking brilliant.
You're loving it.
If you're an away fan, just go home.
You might not get out of there alive.
Yeah, dude.
You could get stabbed. But
it's pumping. It's like the 7th.
Jeez, it looks fun.
Dude, if you're a Doggies fan on the hill of Belmore, fuck, it looks good.
It's got to be, yeah. If you're a Doggies fan, you haven't been to a Belmore game. You got to get there, I reckon.
Their defense is
would be one of the best. Better than Vegas.
Better than Leichhardt.
If you're a Doggies fan, surely you'd rather go to Belmore than Vegas.
The drums are pumping. Now the Bulldogs' defense is fucking good.
They do. Yeah.
It's that good you can't talk.
Sorry, I'm having a stroke.
And now, I've got an issue with the Titans. Their spine sucks. Keanu Kinney sucked. Brimson's not a 6. He can't kick a ball. With the utmost respect to Brimson.
I kind of like what I've seen from the Titans. I'm not going to lie. I think
if they had a good 6,
I think they're going to be...
They could win.
I think he's a good 6. I think the problem is they don't have... As you said, none of them have a kicking game.
They can't kick. No one can kick.
No, your 7 needs to kick.
Campbell can somewhat kick, but it's not...
None of them are good. None of them are kicking you out of pressure. I think if they get the momentum, they're a side that can really put some points on. Yep. Defensively, they're poor.
Yep.
But I kind of like... I don't know. They're just a bit of a vibe, the Titans. Like they're
the Warriors of this year.
They've got like all-out attack, right?
Yeah.
They've filled their spine position with fullbacks. It's like what Desi Hadler's done is like the old rugby league games.
Where you said it's fucking ultra aggressive.
Where you do ultra aggressive and you just like...
Side to side.
And your halfback's rated like 70 rated. So you just like drop him out and you like put a front rower or something that's rated 90 and you just like fill your team with like the highest rated. Don't worry about the positions. And you just put your highest rated. So when you're up against someone and you've got like an 85 rated team and they're like a 70 rated team, you're like, oh fuck, I'm better than you. It's kind of what's happening, and I'm all for it.
Yep.
You've got David Fafita on the bench. He's like a 95 rated player, just chilling there playing 30 minutes. Like
this is my one gripe with that. Titans started to make a comeback once Burton and Kikau went out. Like they did. They started to mount something. Why the fuck did you not bring Fafita on then and there?
Yeah.
Was Desi's hair covering his eyeballs? Did you think the score was 40-4? Like, what the fuck was going on?
Yeah, it was a strange one.
Because it was 24-12.
There was a big opportunity there to really change the momentum. Yeah. But no, I think they're going to be a really inconsistent team. But I think they're a kind of team that could trouble any team on their day. Like if it all comes off, they're a fast team. They've got so much attack, they can't defend.
Yeah.
Like they're going to need to score 30 points to win a game.
Agreed.
But they've got the team that can score 30 points. So, yeah, I don't know. Look, they're not going to win a comp, right? But they're going to be fun to watch as a neutral fan. A neutral fan of the game watching.
I don't know if I'll be tipping them much this year, as much as I did last year.
Yeah. But again, you can't get two polar opposites teams. Like the Bulldogs are like the complete opposite. They're so defensive orientated. So it'll be interesting.
So why the fuck did they score 40? Without Burton for 25 of them.
Well, I told you, Titans can't defend.
True.
So it'll be interesting to see. I don't know who the Titans have this week. We'll find out in a second.
We'll go through our tips, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that. How'd you go this week? I got one right, I think. No, I got three.
Like three.
Yeah.
I think we both got three.
Yeah, good. Who have they got? I just want to see who they got. I'll tell you what, I reckon they win. The Titans.
Let's go through.
Storm and the Panthers. Probably genuinely the game of the season so far.
Amy Park.
Amy Park. Yeah. Storm.
Sorry.
I think. Yeah.
Not often do Panthers lose back to back.
No, but I think they do.
They're coming off the bye. They're healthy.
That's it.
Happy to have another week of rest.
The stars have aligned for the Storm. They had a week off. They're ready to go. They've had 2 weeks of preparation for this match. Obviously, they're going to want to beat the Panthers. They've got so much
the Panthers losing.
Yeah,
it's in the back of my mind. I think they could win.
I think Storm win. What's the odds? I reckon they're going to be heavy favourites. The Storm. I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be very close. I think it's going to be 6 points or less in it. There we go. I think it could be. Anyway,
I don't know. I'll come back to that. That's a Warriors versus Roosters at Go Media. So let's preference this.
It's at home.
At home. Roosters. They'll be a bit sore after last week.
Yeah.
It was physical.
Look, I think the Roosters, as good as they were, I think the Panthers were so bad. I think the Warriors are going to play better this week than what the Panthers played last week.
Yep.
And I don't think the Roosters have it in them to
back that
performance up. I think they were so up for it. I don't think they can do it. It's going to be a long trip over to Auckland. Warriors are already there. They're with their families. They're happy.
Short turnaround for the Roosters.
I think New Zealand win.
I'm going to pick the Warriors too.
I think they win well, actually.
Win well. Yeah. Broncos versus the Cowboys. Now, this one's a bit of a weird one. It's at Suncorp.
Yeah, I'm going Broncos by like 30.
I'm also going to pick Broncos with my head, but I don't know what Cowboys.
Are you feeling a Cowboys, are you?
Brother. I don't know what Cowboys.
See, I felt the Cowboys last week, and
they let you down.
They let me down, so I'm off. I'm never tipping them again. Fuck 'em.
What about the boy?
No. I've got Ricky Stewart's fuck 'em sign. It's just
but with a cowboy logo.
With a cowboy, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go the Broncos too, but I might revisit that one. Sharks versus Rabbits. Sharks first home game.
The Shark Stadium.
At 3 p.m.
Why is it Shark Stadium, not Shark Park?
They keep changing it.
What happened there?
Every fucking year they change the thing.
It's got to be Shark Park.
I know. Everyone calls it Shark Park.
It's not Shark Stadium. What the fuck's that?
I'm just walking into Shark Park. No one calls it fucking Remondis or Shark Stadium.
No, I get when it's like sponsorship deals. Like
I think that's what it is. It's probably a sponsorship deal with the stadium
with
name.
Sharks.
No, with the name. Whoever's major sponsor is probably like, can we
but it's Shark Stadium. It's not It's not a sponsorship thing. It's not like it's called PointsBet Stadium. It's called Shark Stadium.
Oh, I'll have to look into it. There could be.
Is Sharks a sponsor? What's going on?
Nah, we wouldn't sponsor the stadium. We want as much money as we can get, dude.
Sponsor your own stadium.
Every club would want to fucking do that.
Should be Shark Park.
I'm gonna go.
What's going on? Is someone out there? That's.
Someone work for the Sharks.
Someone tell me what's going on there because it's annoyed me now.
I just messaged Craig.
I want to know.
Craig,
why is it not Shark Park?
I'm going to pick the Sharks just because first 3 rounds, my big belief is always go with your team.
Yeah.
Unless they're the Eels.
Yeah. Don't do
and
that.
Dolphins.
I'm going. I think I'm going to go Sharks as well. I didn't overly like what I seen from South, to be honest.
No.
I think they were good in patches.
They were decent.
Yeah.
Sharks, surely their 8 influencers fucked off. Surely.
Yeah. And, at Shark Stadium, they always play well, so.
Shark Park, Ramondas, PointsBet. Let's go through them all. Yeah. The Bermuda Triangle, they used to call it. Fucking hell.
They still do.
Why?
On Channel 9.
Understood that.
Gus always.
He loves it, eh?
He loves it.
It was such 2015, 16, 17.
Yeah, but he's still going with it.
He likes living in the past. Dolphins versus the Tigers at KO Stadium. Their first official home game, technically.
Yeah.
Look, I think the Dolphins get up for this.
Yeah.
But do they win? I don't think so. So I'm going to pick the Tigers. Sorry, Dolphins.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go Dolphins. Dolphins at home, I think.
Okay.
I think they win.
I like it.
Yeah.
Molo possibly gets selected late if that contract goes through.
No, he's not in the team list, so he can't.
No?
Nah. He's got to be in the 21 on
Mate, the
team list
NRL could be
Tuesday.
like, there was floods. We feel bad. We'll make an exception.
Yeah, no, I think back at home, in front of their fans, in front of their families, they're going to go well.
Fired up. They're ready to
They're
rock.
fired up. They're ready. They'll win this one. They probably won't win another game all season, but they'll play Parramatta. They'll win that one. But
you are so negative. Titans versus the Knights at Seabus Super Stadium.
Yes. What do we say that was? The battle of the armoured...
A variant.
Armoured variants.
Knights do like to play one shit game every month.
They do, and I think this is theirs. I think at home...
Is it Titans, this week or next?
I think Titans score 40 points, and I think the Knights score 30 points. I think it's going to be one of those games. It's going to be fun to watch. Saturday night, a couple of beers. Could be the way to go. That's my tip.
I'm going to go the Knights. I think the shit game's next week.
I'll tell you what, we'll get to our bet of the week later, but the overs on that one could be nice.
Could be on, yeah. True. Parramatta Eels, your Parramatta Eels.
Yeah.
Proud Parramatta Eels versus the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I'm going the Dogs. Don't care where it is. They can play on the fucking moon. Why go and watch this one, actually? Why not?
What, after your 30 beers watching the Knights at 5 o'clock?
Head over. I might start walking there.
Yeah, just walk from Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night. Get there Sunday, 4 p.m. Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm going to go the Bulldogs.
Go and watch Marnie.
Sorry. Parramatta.
Yeah. I'm going Doggies. Or no burden, no kick out. They might only win by 20. So
I was wondering where you were going with that. I knew it wasn't going to be positive. And Manly Seagulls versus the Canberra Milk.
Yeah.
Now, week 1, I'm tipping the Eagles.
I'm going the Eagles.
Week 2, I'm fucking not tipping the Eagles.
Oh.
The Raiders have a better forward pack than the Warriors. Cherry could be hurt. Hit that man in the ribs.
Turbo could be out.
Hit that man in the ribs once, he's cooked.
Yeah.
I'm going the Raiders.
You going the Raiders up
At
the Milk?
4 Pines on a Sunday. That's my tip of the fucking week.
Yeah, I'm going Manly. Sunday Arvo at 4 Pines.
Exactly. That's my reasoning. Going opposite him. Ambush season, baby.
Ambush.
Ricky Stewart's
he is going to get him up for him.
Fuck him. Game plan? It'll say, game plan? Fuck him. That's it.
I like it.
Run hard. Rip their heads off.
It's a very Ricky game to win. He'll be talking. Now, boys, no one gives us a chance here.
Yep.
Even though they're probably like even split on the
on the
betting markets. But
he's going to be a smart man. He's going to be on the sidelines, copping abuse from the fans.
You reckon he goes down to the sidelines for this one?
Yeah. I have the feeling he's going to draw the attention.
Because he doesn't normally. He normally does in the home games. He'll be on the sideline.
Yeah, but I reckon he will.
But he doesn't normally. He likes the box for the away games.
I reckon he'll put a bit of a show on. Second half, they're down.
Kicking chairs.
He comes in, sits on the sideline, hurls abuse.
Yep.
Manly Seagulls see him, fires up the road. I just have a feeling this has Ricky all over it.
I tell you what. Here's my tip. Right?
Ricky.
If Ricky's on the sideline, I'll tip the Raiders. If he's on the box, if he's in the
You're
box,
Manly.
I'm going Manly.
Okay.
That's my. I don't know how you're going to write that up in the when you do the tips,
I'll figure it out.
But
Okay.
that's
T's
my
and
tip.
C's.
Yeah, T's and C's. Little disclaimer.
I've picked my one for the first game, so let's go through them quickly. I've had a coming to Jesus moment.
Yep.
Storm versus Panthers. Who you going?
I'm going the Storms.
I'm going Storms.
Yep.
You've convinced me with what you said. Warriors, Roosters.
Warriors by plenty.
Broncos, Cowboys.
Broncos by even more plenty. Don't do it.
I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you, Will.
As someone that's tipped the Cowboys before.
Will, I'm going to trust you. If I get this wrong, I'm going the Broncos with.
You go on the Broncos
with no confidence. The Cowboys.
I'll tell you what, you would be kicking yourself if you missed out because that's a good one to get right.
I'm going to stick with the Broncos.
If you're going with the
I'm
upset.
sticking with the Broncos. But if I they fucking win, Cowboys, would be fucking livid. Sharks versus Rabbits. Sharks.
Yeah, I'm going the Sharkies.
Dolphins versus West Tigers.
Going the Dolphins.
I'm going the Tigers.
The old
I think they can back that up.
sex for pleasure specialists.
The armoured variant. We got the Titans versus the Knights. Who you going?
I'm going the Desi Haslers.
I'm going the red and blue armoured variant.
The red, white, and blues.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Eels, Bulldogs.
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. Not enough from the Eels yet.
No.
And Seagulls versus the Milk.
I'm going Manly if Ricky is in the box.
I'll say for you. You're Manly if Ricky box.
Yep.
Canberra if Ricky sideline.
That's it.
I'm going Canberra. I just think ambush season. I think they're fucking hot and horny, and their forwards are going to fucking take the absolute piss out of Manly. Even with that crowd bumping.
I like it. And the Dragons up against the bye. I think Gutho's still limping around about the 70-minute mark, but I think they get over the line.
He'll probably turn up to watch Eels. No one Gutho. He's probably got this soft little spot for him.
What's that combo? He'll show up in the coach's box.
He might just sneak in. No, as a regular fan.
He'll go with Brad.
All of a sudden, you'll see all these fans just gravitating to one corner of the stadium. Who's up there? It's just Gutho.
They're probably throwing cans at him.
Dylan Brown getting booed. What were your thoughts as a Parramatta fan?
Yeah, look.
Rough as guts for me.
I didn't overly like it. I understand it, but I feel like I don't think the anger should be at him. Like,
yes,
he's got offered
Thank you.
He's got offered a
life changing.
Yeah,
generational wealth.
Look, I think it doesn't help when he's playing. Let's face it, pretty poorly. I think people are frustrated thinking, well, has he got one eye looking at Newcastle? So I feel like that's why. But they were booing him before the game started. Like they were booing him from his first touch, which I thought was poor. It's not like they were booing him at the 60th minute and the frustration of the game and him playing poorly and it was all just too much.
Yeah. Agreed.
If that was the case, then I kind of get it. I don't like from the start when he's still playing for the rest of the year. Like he's still giving it his all.
Mate, the first hit up was his best. He went for 15 metres and he was getting
It was a good run.
Like,
I don't know. I didn't like it.
I don't want to hear, the Eels fans are passionate. No, they booed Jake Arthur getting picked on a team list. Did you not read the comments the week he got picked for that team list? No, I don't want to hear the Parramatta fans are passionate. There's a difference between being a fucking wanker and passionate. I felt a bit bad. I understand the booing. I will be on their side. But I feel for him. Because he was trying. I think he's probably trying too much.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
What comes
been shit, so he's
he should have been booed too. But
if anyone should be booed, it should be the CEO.
Oh, he needs a boo.
Fuck me, he needs to go.
Who needs to be booed is the fucking mascots. Did you see them?
No.
Oh.
The booing
this has not been talked about enough. This needs to be talked about more.
Them.
This is the monstrosity
that
was fucking walking out the field.
Oh!
Yeah.
What am I looking at, dude?
So I don't know what the fuck's going on at Parramatta, but that is without a doubt.
What are they?
That's the worst thing that's happened to Parramatta's season.
Oh.
They need to be dropped to reserve grade. And fucking, where's Sparky? Where is I'm
actually shocked.
Yeah. I don't know what's I don't know whether Sparky's been dropped, whether he was,
No, but Sparky's got a tail.
Yeah, but it's not even Sparky. He's got a human face.
I know, but and he's got a fresh fade.
Is that meant to be Sparky? Have they got different names? I don't know what's going on.
Why have they turned into humans?
I don't know.
That's actually blown my fucking...
Yeah.
This is a bigger news story than
this is huge.
Contract.
This is huge. Danny Weiler's all over it.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
No.
Is this...
It's shocking.
That's real.
That's real.
Wow.
So
the Eels mascot is like synonymous for being a fucking eel.
So I don't know if Sparky's just, been dropped to reserve grade. Jason Riles has, had enough of it.
Got offered $4.50.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, they obviously didn't put up the performance that they need to. And Or
they're being held by gunpoint to get into the suit. I'm going with the second option.
So I don't know whether it was just a wake-up call to Sparky and Sparkles. And, just be like, your spots.
Were they still called Sparky?
I don't know what their names were. But whether that's a wake-up call to them, just like, your spot's not guaranteed here. You need to work hard.
Thumbnail. What the fuck?
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm hoping Sparky's back this week. I'm hoping he put a decent performance in New South Wales Cup and he gets over the line. He gets his spot back.
Fucking starting spot at this point.
He should be.
With the suit
play him at halfback.
Steve Altman. That's actually fucking...
But yeah.
You'll see my live reaction.
Whether there was some off-field issues that Sparky and Sparkles, they got caught up in a little something.
Bit of Kenty. I don't know. Bit of Kenty action.
Bit of Kenty action.
Bit of tree work. He was on a podcast this week.
It's the old no fault stand down. Hey, Kenty.
He was on a podcast.
He's got his own one.
The Hello Sport Boys got him on.
Did they?
I must admit, good watch.
I was gonna say they go all right with him.
They just asked him everything.
Yeah.
No holds bar. And to Kenty's credit, he was very honest.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
Well, he's got his own podcast now,
and it's got a tree logo.
He's got a tree. It's actually not bad. Like, I gave it a little listen, and it's not great. I won't listen to it all the time, but like
I don't respect him because I think he abused a woman in one of his cases.
I don't know. He's
been in two. One of them's confirmed. One of them was bullshit. I think. So I don't respect him.
He wasn't. I don't think he was found guilty of either of them.
But I appreciate how open and transparent he was on that podcast.
Yeah,
it was a very good listen. They asked him straight away. It was actually awesome.
Yeah,
and he was talking about beefs with other media personalities. Like he wouldn't name the other analyst.
Oh, it would have been Danny.
It's got to be Danny Weiler or fucking your mate from the Sharks.
From the Sharks. Oh, Buzzy.
Yeah, I reckon it's Buzz. But he talks about Buzz a bit. It's cool. Listen, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I might give that a watch.
You would like it. He just straight up. I must admit,
I'd like to see Buzz on.
I wouldn't. Boys, you kicked me out of your punters and dribblers group. Did you hear about that?
No.
He tried to invade their punters and dribblers group, and he forgot to change his photo.
Did he?
His name was like Steve Billy or something, and his profile pic was the same one he uses for his normal account. And everyone's like, Buzz, is that you? Then Buzz left the group. Well, Steve Billy or whatever it was left the group after someone said, "Hey mate, is this Buzz?"
Have you seen the photo of Buzz with like the
35 women?
Yeah.
That's gonna follow him forever. Brad.
There's a Channel 9 guy that I've seen, and he sounds a little bit like Buzz. He's obviously a lot younger, but he's like a Buzz in training.
Oh, you know what I fuck with?
And he's wearing his glasses down here like Buzz. He's going, talking about the AFL, and there's a couple of things that the NRL do better than the AFL. But yeah. And I'll tell you what, Braith.
He loves saying Braith's name. Braith. He loves it. Yeah. Now, anything else footy related?
No.
Brandon Smith.
He signed with someone. Rabbits.
Next year. Be there or be square.
Yeah.
Because he won't be around.
No. I'll tell you what, I think it's a good signing for Rabbits.
Yeah, so do I.
I think they're going to sign him as a lock.
Yep, I like it.
And I think under Wayne, he could do some good things. So, yeah, I think it's a good signing.
Kurt Mann re-signs with the Dogs till the end of 2026.
Yeah.
I fucking rate Kurt Mann. Think he's an excellent player. And there was one more. Francis Molo to the Dolphins.
Yes.
Effective immediate. So next week.
What do you think of the whole Francis Molo situation?
Being a bit of a fucking sook. Probably worse than Hunty.
Yeah.
I don't want to play.
And then kind of playing the whole mental health card.
Mate, just get your value up.
Strange.
Michael's still playing.
Yeah.
His brother.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Weird.
And the thing that
Not my club.
The thing that has been brought up as the reason why he's upset with him and why he wants to leave is because of like a Manly Mad Monday thing where they're just like, oh, come out and, he didn't want to drink. And they're like, no, you don't know your drink. Just come out with the boys. It'll be good.
Hang out.
And then he's like, no, if I'm not drinking, there's no point. And then they kind of like force him to go.
Well, dude, it's sort of like a...
So...
Mate, I don't drink sometimes when we hang out and
it's a strange thing to like leave a club over.
We still have a great time regardless.
Yeah.
I
don't know. It's
bit weird.
Very weird.
Bet of the week, you got one?
Yes. I'm going... We will see in a minute.
Eels to lose because of those fucking mascots.
Yeah, I'm going to go on Sparky to get recalled.
Spine
paying
surgery.
like $1.20. Surely he gets back. Where's my
How many fucking food apps you got? God damn.
Where's my fucking sports bet?
Deleted, dude. Gone.
I accidentally fucking put a bet on last week. And
Accidentally?
No, I did. I thought it was a bonus bet, but I put like the value of the bonus bet as a bet.
Yeah.
So it ended up being like a $200 bet on like someone, and it lost. It was a Parramatta game. So
oh my God.
Needed Dewey to score. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Anyway, you win some, you lose more.
Definitely.
Knights, and I'm going the battle of the armoured variants.
Actually quite close.
Big block. It is. Gold Coast actually favourites.
Don't fucking know why.
Whatever the overs is, I'm picking the overs. 50.5. I'm going overs.
What should be 8-10?
Anytime try scorer. I'm going to... No, I'll go different games. Keep it interesting.
Okay.
Keep people involved for the whole week.
Yep.
That's what I'm all about. Entertainment. We are going the Warriors.
Yep.
To beat... Well, they could beat Manly. They're pretty good, but...
They've done it before.
They have. They have, in fact. But I'm going to them win against the Roosters. I'm not going to get greedy. I'm not going 13 plus. I'm going 13 plus. $3.90. That's tremendous value.
What the fuck? It's like split personalities. I'm not going 13 plus.
Just keep people guessing,
They're guessing.
Keep them guessing.
They've turned it off.
Keep them guessing. That's what it's all about. And
we're going to the
Tigers.
No.
I'm actually going to go Parramatta to win.
Win the coin toss.
I'll tell you what, they're lucky that you can't bet on the coin toss for the NRL. Otherwise, they'd be all sorts.
You'd be fucking broke. You can't even get fucking Patrick Cummins right.
I'm going Canterbury Bulldogs to win on the line, $1.90.
What's the line? Just for the
9.5. 9.5. I probably should say that. Good call there.
That's a fucking short line with the utmost respect to the
That's
Eels.
what I think.
God damn.
9.5. They're going to win by 50.
I'm
so
just trying to give you money.
That there, $14.07. Can you believe it?
The 13 plus scares me, but the other two I quite like.
Yeah.
All right, we'll hand it over.
There you go.
Chief operator.
Hope you enjoy that one.
Jesus, his phone's about to die. And fucking small.
So is this computer, actually. What are we on?
We got time?
13%. We got plenty of time.
We can do 6 hours worth.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Melbourne Storm. They're going to storm around the joint.
They will.
And I'm going to go and anytime try score. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go 2.
Wow.
Xavier Coates will score 2 tries against the Penrith Pantitos. And that's paying $4.
I like it.
I think he's going to jump up. There's be a few.
Is he on Toto's wing?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's going to out-jump him.
Even if he's not, Tungo can't defend a wet noodle at the moment. Yeah. So
is that it?
Yep. I'm just going the straight full buckets.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. That's what they.
There you go.
Ladies say.
Do they? There you go.
Maybe.
Well, on that note.
Should we quickly just cover the Champions Trophy?
Yeah, that happened, didn't it? I think.
India
Did they?
won.
Yeah, they won quite well.
And then they got abused.
Crazy how like the whole tournament was designed for them to win, playing the only team playing in one location, in a spin friendly pitch.
To be fair, it must be hard to play the one ground like for 6 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. In a pitch that's like designed for their spinners.
Pakistan's home tournament, right?
What a win. Yeah.
It's good that the Pakistani fans got to see the final.
Yeah, interesting. Anyway, should be very proud of that historic win for the Indians.
Yeah, give that a Jatin.
Yeah, great.
You dog.
Great.
Talk about my mum again. I'll send fucking Will over.
You don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want Will on a Saturday night after watching the 5:30 games.
Not after the Knights get up.
You got anything else?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah. Now, speaking of the NRL. Now, who's? Well, I wanted to. I don't know how I'm going to make this link, but Trumpy.
Oh my god.
He's been in the news.
What, judging someone's appearance?
Yeah, he's been doing some stuff. He's been having meetings with the Irish Prime Minister as well, and the Irish Prime Minister was like, "No, we actually do lots." And he's like, "Yeah, do okay." So just having arguments. He keeps getting corrected by the world leaders and all of that stuff.
Good. He's a fuckwit.
Yeah, he's going a bit out there, Trumpy. Good on him.
Bit of dementia.
Oh, yeah. It's good to watch. Good to watch. Lots of fun.
Reality TV.
Hope he sticks with it. It's been good. But yeah. What I want to actually bring up with Trump, there is a point. I'm going somewhere with this, because he's a friend of the show.
Joking.
Friend of the show, Trumpy.
Yep.
Obviously, he's called in and he said how much he likes this show, and he's an avid listener. Listens every week. So I just want to ask you, right? What NRL team do you reckon he supports?
Oh, Roosters.
Because I'll give you the hot tip. It's not Parramatta. He's not a big fan of the blue and golds of Ukraine. They're not his colours.
How the fuck?
Not a fan of the blue and gold.
If we're going to be serious, we're going to think like...
I'll tell you what, the Ukraine, well, I think they should just have their blue and gold never fold as their national anthem kind of thing.
You'd say he's arrogant, right?
Yeah.
So what fan base do you think is the most arrogant? Because I've got two.
It'd be a top team. I don't think he's not slaving away with the Tigers.
Yeah, I think he's an enjoyer of the Roosters.
Yeah,
is the first one
I thought Roosters.
But my second one,
he's a patriot.
I think he's a bit of a. He enjoys the finer things in life, right? He might like a beachfront. A manly seagull on a Sunday arvo. Okay. Only a Sunday arvo.
Yeah.
Because I think they're all right. Anywhere else, except for Fawn Pines.
I'd say Panthers, but I don't think
he's not a hard worker.
He's not.
They're about their hard work.
He's a man of the people, though.
He just wants to walk in, and it's already in motion.
He's a man of the people, though, Trumpy.
Is he? What people?
Some people.
Not Ukraine. Not Australia.
Not those people.
Not India. Not everyone at the moment. Fucking hell. Actually, he might be like a referee boss sort of vibes. I take it all back. I take it all back. Sorry, Roosters.
He's a big fan of the bunker.
Yeah. He's invested some time and money into it. I'd say he'd be a Rooster. He wants that beachfront. Him and Nick Politis, they'd be good buds, you know.
I could see him with the Broncos.
Yeah.
I feel like
the history,
the climate up there, up north, I think that would suit him well.
Yep. Get a tan on all the. And
they are quite a glamour club, I guess. They're a big club. They're a big city. I think he'd be with a big city.
Yep, I agree.
I think he's a big city, big team kind of player.
Yep. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Yeah,
Roosters or Broncos?
I'd go Broncos. I'd go Broncos. Although Roosters, the red, white, and blue. The obviously American colours. We're done. That might tip him over the line. I think.
He's a Rooster fan.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is a Rooster fan.
Yeah, I think so.
That's gonna look good clipped up.
Yeah, that'll look good. That'll get the viewers back.
Might lose them all.
It'll get Trumpy back. He'll be back.
Hope Melvin Finger's still watching. If you're watching Melvin Finger,
I think he tuned out about 2 hours ago.
Love his work. Keep commenting. We love you.
Now,
Bitcoin update.
What everyone's been hanging around for. The big moment.
Let me guess. Dogecoin is $30.
Oh, I hope not.
So you only check it once a week?
Yeah.
I love that.
Dogecoin. Oh, it's gone up, I think. No, that's not up. No, it's up. It's up over the day, just not over the week.
What's it worth now? What's your $100 worth?
$41. Whoa, that's harsh. I didn't think it was that.
And why did you?
What was it last time? It was like $50, $60 or something.
Just give me $100. Like,
it'll come good. Yeah. I hope my Bitcoin dump's good though. There's actually money in that. But anyway.
Well,
there you go. There's my life savings gone.
Anything else to?
No, I don't.
I'm fucking hungry.
I'm starving. I'm like fucking gonna devour.
I could eat the horse and the fucking jockey.
Actually, I do want to mention something. Speaking of jockeys and a horse, I don't know if you mentioned my new hat, the old Darryl Braithwaite horses.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. It's got. There you go. The old.
Oh, it does at the back.
There, Darryl Braithwaite, the horses, 1991, green and gold.
Green and gold, never fold.
That's.
I don't know. Oh, actually, you just reminded me. Mum's horse that she
yes. How's that going?
Part owns.
Yes.
Had a race at Hawkesbury, I want to say.
Yes.
It won.
Oh.
So from 3 starts.
What's its name?
Yabby Pump.
Yabby Pump. Nice.
So from 3 starts, 2 wins. Fuck.
Could be anything.
Could be anything. It was paying fucking $4.80. Mum was saying, and she.
You should have told me that. I would have put something.
Well,
on.
I forgot it was on.
That's my. Are they racing this week?
No, I think next week. So
next
we'll
week.
tune in next week. We'll get on it.
Get on.
Like a tag team.
Yeah.
1.
I'll invest.
3. Yeah, give Lizzie a little toot. She'll give you.
Yeah.
She was happy. She came in fucking drunk. That was funny. Oh, 2 beer Lisa.
Well, that's my bet of the week next week.
If he's in, yep.
If it's running.
Yep. Oh, he's running.
He's running.
Running well.
Yeah.
2 from 3.
Nice. There we go.
Better than fucking half the NRL.
Yeah. Well,
get him in.
Let him play half.
Put a Parramatta jersey on him.
Let him be the mascot.
The Bronco.
I always thought it was funny how like there was an actual horse at the Broncos like as the
just
mascot,
running around the fucking.
and it just do laps. I haven't seen it. I don't think it happens anymore.
H&S stepped in and was like, "What the fuck are we doing?"
The RSPCA got involved, and
it's literally a horse. Let it live its life. What are you doing? Where would it go?
It's probably, to be fair, it's probably just a race horse that wasn't good enough, and it's just fucking got stuck in the Broncos.
No, it's a Bronco, dude.
It was like either that or get put down. I was like, well,
that actually makes me sad.
Bring it back.
Can anyone? Yeah, bring the Bronco back. Can we get a welfare check on the Bronco?
Can we get an actual animal like
I think that's what the Eels are going to do. They're going to get.
Can we just say like I want to see at CommBank Stadium just like a tank of a fucking eel.
One little eel.
Yeah. And it's just like in the corner, and there's like it's just an eel. It's only a small eel. It's only a small tank. But there's an eel in it.
You just got some guy carrying it around.
And every time we score, someone has to like go out and it's like
it just puts his head up.
Or the tank's on wheels and like the tank can get like wheeled around.
Oh my god.
What about the Sharkies?
Oh god, someone's gonna die. Fucking hell. Death by bite of shark. Anyways, that's all for me.
I reckon our thumbnail would just like be like all these mascots. It'll be something. Yeah. There we go.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Oh, make sure to like us.
Oh yeah. Like and subscribe. Shout out to Shibasaki.
Yeah. See ya.